Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE News, episode 329. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Brandon Hodge here, and welcome back to another juicy episode of WWE News and Rumors. So this is episode 329. There's some juicy stuff to talk about today, so let's go ahead and jump right in. So the first news story. So I gotta come clean with you guys. Okay, clean time, confession time with yours truly. There's only one news story today, guys. Yeah, that's gonna be the whole video. One news story. One lonely little news story who has no friends. That's so sad. So anyway, this lonely news story, which before we get into some rumors, is about WWE and their cleaning of the Performance Center, I guess. So they're doing a lot of activity in the Performance Center, and a lot of people concerned, obviously, about the virus going around, and I feel like I never get to shut up about this. I feel like every video for like the past month I've been talking about. Oh, wait. Yeah, I have. It's ridiculous. But anyway, apparently the new thing that's came out is, and this is coming directly from the source, directly from Triple H himself, WWE are using a, I can't say the word because the word gets demonetized, but they're using that specific virus, I believe I can say, killing spray. So they have this magic spray that kills this thing that no scientist in the world could figure out how to kill. So they have this magic spray that kills it, according to Triple H, and they spray it multiple times. And apparently this is coming directly from Triple H. This magical spray is literally magic. It clings to items for up to a whole month and will kill things for actually way over a month. He's claiming like over 100 days it'll cling to this thing. And it acts as a sword. It punctures the cell walls of this specific virus. So I don't know how accurate that is, but he's doing a great job of making everyone feel very safe, I'm sure, over at the WWE Performance Center. But apparently they've ordered this stuff from some bioscience company, and it's like, okay, it's either gonna work or it's a complete ripoff. My vote's gonna be for option number 2, but I mean, who knows? Best of luck to them, but apparently they have the magic spray that the scientists are trying to figure out how to like inject it in the human body at this point. I don't know, guys. It's a big mess. I've had enough of news because news scares me. I like talking about things that probably not gonna happen but could happen. So those are called rumors. So let's go ahead and use my catchphrase, which is on a t-shirt available on the Brandon Hodge merchandise store for those interested. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all the news stories. The only sad little no friend news story. Let's talk about some juicy rumors now. All right, the first rumor is about Vince McMahon. I'm sick of just talking about Vince. I feel like I'm talking about Vince, and how like every day he gets a little more, just a slight bit more totally insane. Basically, the ratings are down in WWE right now. I mean, obviously, everything is down in the country right now, including YouTube. Everyone's YouTube you think would be thriving right now, but no. Because advertisers are pulling out and everyone's just like going around like chickens with their heads cut off, and it's just a freaking nightmare. But basically, Vince McMahon, the low ratings, he is not blaming on the events in the world. He is blaming this on something else entirely. He is blaming this on the fact that there's new wrestlers on the television screens that people might not be too familiar with, and they're not over yet. And also, he's blaming the low ratings on the fact that Brock Lesnar is no longer the WWE champion. Legitimately, he is blaming low ratings on Lesnar not being on our television sets. So, yeah, so that's what Vince thinks of the low ratings right now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and the next rumor, this has to do with a bunch of releases that have recently happened. If you haven't heard, they've released like a giant list of wrestlers and staff members, behind the scenes people, referees, you name it. They've released someone out of that category. The video, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to list everyone. I'm not going to attempt at it. But if you're curious, I have a video where I talk about 7 of the wrestlers that got released somewhere. I put up a card somewhere. Yeah, guys, it's just crazy. And I think it's a combination of them trying to make more money this year, where they're not getting a lot of income coming in due to world events, or due to Brock Lesnar not being champion, I guess, in Vince's mind. Anyway, where was it? What was I even talking about this? Oh yeah, the releases. So there's been some rumors going around that they're going to be re-signing some people. There's been strong rumors on the side of Drake Maverick and Sarah Logan, because there's been a big outcry to bring them back. And actually, Drake Maverick is still competing in the WWE, even though he has been released. He has a 90-day non-compete anywhere else, so he's just going to compete with WWE because they basically paid him. And they're talking about bringing in Sarah Logan back just because she can wrestle technically for 90 more days too. But the rumor that all this was leading up to is they're not re-signing them. They're just making them wrestle for free pretty much. They're just having them wrestle knowing that they have 90 days, and every day that they wrestle, the clock is ticking down and down and down and down. So joke's on them from Vince. They are not getting re-signed. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and the next rumor is about WrestleMania 37. So this is next year's WrestleMania. Hopefully next year's WrestleMania will be able to have a crowd. So there's been a lot of concern about next year's WrestleMania and if it's happening or not, or what the deal is. Because I believe it was the mayor of Los Angeles or something. He basically said he doesn't believe an event will happen in Los Angeles till halfway through 2021 is basically what he said. And WrestleMania is kind of the beginning of 2021. So there's been some rumors that WrestleMania may not be in Los Angeles, and it may not be. They may move it somewhere else, and apparently they already have a backup plan for that. But that's their business. What this is about is that they saw kind of a good reaction for WrestleMania 36 and the way they did it in one aspect. They broke down this giant show that is just absolute misery to sit through because it's so long and it just gets so dragged out. And they split up this into 2 nights and made it less miserable. It was easier to sit and watch through. So the question brings up, when we have a crowd back, are we going to do WrestleMania in 2 different nights? Like WrestleMania 37, is it going to be a 2-night spectacular? The event too big for 1 night? Well, the answer is no. No, WWE is not planning to do that. They're just going to do it traditionally like they always have. As of right now, WrestleMania will just be 1 night forever and always. So it's not going to be changing up or anything like that. They just did that, I guess, because it's easy to watch and there's no crowd and stuff. But who knows? I mean, they could change their mind. It's all to Vince, really. And he'll probably change his mind, who knows, probably 6 times before WrestleMania.
Brandon, I'm getting pretty freaking sick of this. Honestly, I will do whatever the hell I want to do to make more money, and that's that, and leave me alone.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and the final news story, the final rumor, the final thing I will be talking about inside of this WWE News episode. Well, WWE News Rumors episode, because this is mostly a rumor episode. So, basically, it's about WWE's filming schedule. So if you guys haven't heard, WWE, they are pre-filming everything right now. So they got permission, and this was a concern of Vince's, I guess. They actually got permission from USA Network as well as Fox to pre-film everything for as long as they need to. So the contract says they have to do so many live shows every year. They can only do 2 or 3 pre-filmed kind of shows. And that's kind of for the UK tours and different circumstances. But due to the circumstances, USA Network and Fox were understanding, they're like, okay, don't worry about the whole thing where it says it has to be live, because obviously that's not possible right now. We won't take any money away from you or anything right now. Everything's going to be A-okay. So Vince basically has decided, okay, if that's okay with them, we're just going to pre-film everything for a while. So how long is a while? Well, I actually have your answer. Brandon's here to give you guys all the answers. So how long is a while? So basically, Vince is filming 2 episodes each week now. So when they go in Monday to film Raw, they're filming two episodes of Raw. So they're filming 6 hours of content in there. And they actually film NXT on Tuesday, and they actually film SmackDown on Wednesday. And they're filming 2 episodes each time. So they're going to be pre-filming for a while, and the current schedule is scheduled up to, get this, July 10th. It's scheduled all the way up to July 10th, so it looks like maybe that's a ballpark for a return, but we have to remember, guys, this is not up to WWE. This is not up to Vince, and I know that drives him absolutely crazy, that it's not up to him that when WWE can go back to having crowds and go back to, normal. It's not up to Vince. It's completely up to the government of the United States to decide when it's safe to open everything back up. And a lot of states are opening back up. And technically, I believe WWE could have a show in some of these states, within a month. But I mean, I don't think they're trying to push it too much. I think they might wait for the entire country to open back up. But as for their filming schedule, they're going to be, you know, stocked up on footage, and it's all going to be pre-filmed up to July 10th. So technically, in July, we could be watching a show that was filmed in May. Which is, you know, just freaking mind-blowing that's that far filmed out. But who knows what they'll do, guys. I mean, they could just pre-film the rest of May, and then June they could be ready to go back to TV and just scrap all the stuff they filmed. But we will just have to wait and see. So there you guys have it. That's going to do it, I guess, for this episode of WWE News and Rumors. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you're brand new to the channel and you enjoyed this video and want to check out some other videos, go do that. Make sure you subscribe, turn on push notifications, guys. But that's going to do it, guys. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm Brandon Hodge, and I will see you guys in the next video.